there, Staria here with Alaska Root Wellness. We're gonna look at the change of the seasons and discuss what is going on in our bodies and how is that reflected in nature. And this is a great time where we're moving from Pitta time, the summertime heat, fire, into this Vata time where it's dry, crisp, rough, cool fall time. And what is happening in our bodies is there was all this heat accumulated throughout the summer, and it is now needing to flush that heat so that there's not excess pitta, which may show up in symptoms like hay fever and skin rashes, headaches. This heat is trying to escape the body, so eating certain foods that will help with that is really important, such as all these fresh, wonderful fruits that the earth is providing us, like apples helps our digestive system and it helps to pull heat from the body. Pears are really good for energy, and they also help balance hormones in the body. Pomegranates, wonderful antioxidant, and it's also really good for our lymph. And there's figs. Fresh figs are so good for fiber, and there's a lot of different minerals in them as well. And then watermelon is also, because it's it's cooling because it's mostly water, and it's also really good flush for our body. So those are some great fruits that you can just start to incorporate more regularly for the next month or so while they're in season. Other things to look at that we want to do is to also now balance the Vata. We don't want to get too dry. So slightly cooking our vegetables. Great vegetables right now is kale, Swiss chard, spinach, mustard greens. These things do well in the cooler months, and they will really help to pull everything through the body because there's a lot of good fiber, and also they have those really deep greens, which is very nourishing for the body. So looking at cooking with just a little bit of oil, maybe eliminating your animal protein if you eat protein for about a week, eliminating sugar, just giving yourself this time for this transition and making it easy on your digestive system. If you've been having a lot of digestive issues lately, that could be a sign that there's some backed up heat, and this transition may be a little harder. And I would highly suggest taking Digestive Tone or Triphala Plus, which I will put the link in. That's through Maharishi Ayurveda, and this can just really help the digestive system work with this transition as easy as possible. So this is a great time to start to also bring in your fresh turmeric, your ginger, a little bit of garlic and onion is good, and keep the immunity up with a lot of fresh foods, because this is the time where people tend to get that fall cold and a lot of mucus because there's excess dryness in the nasal passages, and we want to make sure that we're keeping everything lubricated, and that means that the diet needs to really go along with the seasons and be a little bit more on the warmer side. Also, broths, homemade broths are really good at this time to either just sip from a cup or make fresh vegetable soup from. So those are a few things that you can do to take care of yourself as you're transitioning from the summer into the fall. Please let me know if there's any questions, then I can make this transition time easier for you and your family. And next week, tune in and we'll go over on how to make khichdi, which could be a great option for a whole family cleanse that provides everything that you need to stay functioning and stay energized. So thanks so much, and I will see you next week. Namaste, everyone.